The fight of the Silver State and a chance to lay claim to the... The Rebels will kick it off to get us underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Nevada's offense will go on the attack first. Last time UNLV came out victorious in what was a terrific barn-burning affair.
Great game back and forth. UNLV really executed in the big moments. This is a big game, obviously, rivalry game, a trophy at stake. It mattered, but they did a good job of not focusing on that and really executed when they needed to.
And never forget the way that UNLV's players and coaches were celebrating with the Fremont cannon at the end of that game, too. You could just tell that one meant more to UNLV.
Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Back to throw, it's Pope. Immediately fires to the middle. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Nevada going quickly.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Let's talk for a second about Nevada. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week. Commitment from a 3-star defensive back, David, and when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates.
The whole building gets excited because transfer pool is one thing, but high school recruiting, when you can get somebody out of high school with some raw tools that are really good, you can see the future could be bright. You take those guys, you try to develop them instead of going into the transfer pool.
He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So UNLV's offense has the ball for the first time. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him, but Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running...
He's got it along the sideline. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
And that receiver had nobody around. That has got to be embarrassing for the defense. When you let someone that deep downfield go completely uncovered.
The safe call on the wide receiver screen. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Rebels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking for a man, it's McDaniel. Plucks it out of the air. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Finds his man. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. The Rebels have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. They put together an 81-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. It's the runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
To the air on second down. Working that left side now. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here comes the option. The give on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun to give to the back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Nevada needs to convert on 3rd and short to keep the drive alive. Dropping back, it's Pope. Fires to the big fella. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. The option look. And the ball is free on the pitch.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
He'll do it himself. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Turning it on. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Got his man on the right. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. The Rebels in the hurry-up.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Wants to throw. It's McDaniel. Gets it out fast. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And the Rebels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Here comes the heat. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Davis. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. We've reached the break, and UNLV is on top. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. They'll try it again from the one on second and goal. Slams ahead. He's going to lose a yard on that one. This defense has forced a couple of third downs, but they haven't been able to get off the field. Can they force the field goal attempt on third and goal? They're working that left side. Touchdown, Vegas. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
And that's just so frustrating. Play after play after play. You line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown? Oh, Methuselah.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, every game in the SEC so vital to a team's season, and this one is no different. Arkansas was anything but dominant today, but the Hogs are going to leave Razorback Stadium winners. A lot to work on, no question, but they avoid one in the L column.
Quarterback on the keeper.
Each week in the SEC, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out today again, guys, with another good team taking one on the chin.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out to the 25. Nevada going quickly. To throw, it's Pope. Fakes the grab on the left. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30.
And that's a really good job by the QB, getting the ball out of his hands, knowing where the sticks are, getting the first down. And they saw something they like, because here they come, right back on the ball to run another play.
After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Offense in the hurry up. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Breaks into the open. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. The Wolfpack, after that big run, might want to see if that just works again. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Since 1969, UNLV and Nevada have fought for the right to paint and protect the Fremont Trophy, and really they established the intensity of this rivalry right off the bat as Nevada won the first game by a mere 2 points.
Yeah, it's funny to watch all those games back in the day. It's like 0-0 tie, 2 points. Now we're seeing high-scoring, firing cannons, and that's what's cool about the Fremont Cannon. Like, you get to earn this, and you get to bring it to your university, and it's the battle for Nevada.
It means a lot to these two schools, means a lot in the state. It's not a trophy you can necessarily put in the trophy case, but it's all about having possession, and that's what these two schools are battling for today.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Rebels offense is back on the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds the tight end. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. They'll try the run. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. The Rebels come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's McDaniel. He's got it down the middle. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
Gain of 9. Brings up 2nd down.
One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Gain of 8.
And the Rebels are marching down the field.
For the offense.
To the ground. He's got it again. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Quick strike complete. Let's talk for just a minute here about UNLV. They've climbed into the top 25. Nothing has been given to these guys, but they're quickly becoming a problem for everybody else.
Well, they are, and they earned that number beside their name. They've played really, really well. The question is now, can you keep it? David, how many times in the past have we seen a team outside the top 25 finally get ranked and then get blown out the very next week?
And there's not a lot of difference between 25 and 45. A lot of times, so many people close together. So earn that ranking and try to keep climbing.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
Wants to go up top. Lets it fly. And he's got it. Touchdown, Rebels.
Well, one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the extra point puts him on top 21-6. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Going with the ground game left. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Looking to throw, it's Pope. He makes the grab. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. Nevada will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Here comes the offense onto the field again. From the gun, the ground game. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. And the Rebels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll give it to the back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. They'll move the wide receiver. The give to the tailback. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Rebels are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Now they're going to throw it. He's got it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass, it's McDaniel. Into the end zone. Touchdown, UNLV. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And, man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
Nevada 6.
He'll bring it out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He'll ride his man on the option. Quick toss. At the 40, there he goes. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback, and too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
Nevada ripped off a huge chunk on the ground, and now they'll try to keep it going. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, he makes the catch. He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds. The Wolfpack with a really good time to take a shot on 2nd and inches. Back to pass. Dances away to buy time. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Scanning the field, it's Pope. Pressure coming. Out of the backfield, he's open. The offense burns his 3rd and final timeout of the half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Zings it complete to the right. He gets right to the edge of the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 20. So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. Absolutely perfect.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. On the run from inside his own 5. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, someone's leaving that stadium today with the howitzer cannon after an entertaining first half. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. So much intrigue with the howitzer cannon on the line, fellas, as we get things back to you.
Nevada set to kick off to start the 3rd quarter. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. They'll open the second half with a run. Runs through the tackle. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. To the air, it's McDaniel. Makes the catch. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
Brought down.
Wow, already up to 250 catches for his career.
That's a lot of catches. How about the consistency of this young man, the durability, the toughness? He's got all those characteristics, Palmer.
250 catches is impressive, too, because every...
Oh, he's got some space. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Rebels come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Rebels are on the move. Wants to throw on first down. Going over the top. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. The give on the inside. Nice move to pick up yardage.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Looking downfield, it's Pope. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. Nevada going quickly. Wants to throw on 3rd. Makes the catch. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
And it's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Worked his way to the 38 before they stopped him. It's a 5-yard gain, and that'll be a first down.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. David, Jesse, as legend would have it, explorer John Fremont abandoned a... There he goes! Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Wolfpack hoping to pay off this red zone trip. He'll keep it himself. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. They've been running it, but now the pass. Finds his big tight end. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. A first down run in the red zone. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now on 2nd and goal. Looking to pass. It's Pope. Grabbed behind the line is Jackson. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. This offense simply has to pay this off on 3rd and goal. They desperately need a touchdown. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. Just drives it between the uprights. It's our forced to settle for the field goal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. They'll leave it with him. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Gets it to him on the screen. Turning it on. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. Leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Shakes off the defender. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Power football with the run. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
On the play.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Here's the handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
On the play.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's McDaniel. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Rebels will line up to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Nevada going quickly. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Gets open down the middle. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Trying to keep this drive alive. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Throws to the wideout. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away.
Number 19 in punt formation to kick it away.
That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Rebels can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun, running back on the move. He goes out of bounds, and that'll take us to the start of the 4th quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. From the gun, the running back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll pull it on the read. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a 1st down. To the air, it's McDaniel. Dumps it to the back. Works the middle of the field. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Fires to the big fella. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
This offense has done a good job on this drive, taking time off the clock as they come up on 2nd down. Now they'll run the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. Gives it to the back on the draw. They bring him down at the 45-yard line, and this defense rises up on 3rd down. The Rebels decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Finds his tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Nevada going quickly.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Makes the grab. At the 45 on its way. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Back to throw, it's Pope. Got a man. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback. Play smart. Make sure you rally to the football tackle and don't give up the big plays.
This Nevada offense really has it going.
There's so many of these read plays with quarterbacks because they're so smart and they're so athletic now. He makes the correct read, the correct decision, goes and gets the 1st down, new set of downs. Great job by the quarterback.
They've got the weapons to stay aggressive. You just made a big play. Let's see if we can take a shot here into the end zone, score, and try to save as much time on the clock as we can.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Wants to throw again. Stands in and takes the hit. Touchdown, Wolfpack. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You can tell the quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
It's complete to the left. He's in there for the 2-point conversion, and they're down 8 here in the 4th. Coming out with it, it's Davis. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Rebels offense is back on the field. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Looking to throw, it's McDaniel. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. And the Rebels will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Leaves it with the running back. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. Nevada going quickly.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. And this senior really has command of the entire attack right now. And he's thrown it all over the place. Been a bit of a mismatch, candidly, Jesse.
I think there were high expectations for this guy coming into the year, but I don't know if anyone thought it would look this good. He has been so dialed in.
Breaks into the open. Tackle is made at the 44 after the 5-yard gain and the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's McDaniel. Snagged out of the air. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Hold it.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. So after the penalty, a little extra ground to cover on 1st down. The give and tick, 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 tick. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Going to the ground. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He's got an open man. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. They punt it away on 4th down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting the drive from their own 1. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Hold it.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. He'll run it again. And tackled there by the defense. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Looking downfield, it's Pope. He's taking the deep shot. Pulls it in down the sideline. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. To the air on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. He'll set up to throw. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Nevada. The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
And massive play by this offense. This is exactly what you needed. You got the score. Now you got to get the 2-point conversion. Time's not on your side. There is no wait till a later point. It's go time. What's your 2-point play in this spot to tie the game up late?
Why not double the try total and go for 2? Trying to power it in. He's not going to get there. The defense coming up with a big stop to hold on to this 2-point lead deep in the 4th. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. Quarterback takes a knee. It's a good day's work when you can take a piece of military history home as a rivalry trophy, and that's exactly what UNLV did in this one. That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.